Hello, this is our short lesson on analogies and how to determine what word will fit in the blank when you are completing an analogy. An analogy is nothing more than the relationship between words. An analogy is built on the relationship of words. Now, what do we mean by that? Let me show you. Let's look at this simple analogy. In is to out, as up is to blank. Well, let's look at the relationship of in and out. In and out, what is their relationship? Their relationship is that they are opposites. So if in and out are opposites, you are going to want the opposite of up. So in is to out as up is to, what is the opposite of up? Down. In is to out as up is to down. Go is to green as red is to blank. Well, green means go. That signifies go. So the color red signifies what? To stop. So, go is to green as red is to stop. Do you see the same relationships? Wheel is to bike as tire is to blank. Well, let's look at the relationship. Wheel is on a bike. A tire is on a car. So wheel is to bike as tire is to car. So whatever the relationship of these words, you want the same relationship for these words here at the bottom. Land is to dirt as ocean is to blank. Well, the land is made up of dirt. That's their relationship. So ocean is made up of what? Water. So land is to dirt as ocean is to water. It's not hard, is it? Apple is to tree as flower is to blank. Well, an apple grows on a tree. It's part of the tree, the fruit of the tree. As flower is part of a what? Plant. So apple is to tree as flower is to plant. Toe is to foot as finger is to blank. Well, the foot is made up of toes, isn't it? Or the toes are on the foot. So fingers are part of or make up the what? Hand. So toe is to foot as finger is to hand. Day is to month as minute is to blank. Well, a month is made up of days. So what is made up of minutes? An hour. So it's the same relationship. A month is made up of days. An hour is made up of minutes. So day is to month as minute is to hour. Purple is to grapes as red is to, well, grapes can be purple. And so what can be red? Lots of things can be red. So this one is cherries. So purple is to grapes as red is to cherries. Word is to sentence as page is to blank. Well, words make up a sentence, don't they? So what do pages make up? A book. So word is to sentence as page is to book. Words make up a sentence. Pages make up a book. Small is to large, as little is to, well, small and large are opposites. Little and what? Big are opposites. 3 is to triangle, as 4 is to, well, a triangle has 3 sides. What shape has 4 sides? Square. So a triangle has 3 sides. A square has 4 sides. The same relationship. 3 is to triangle as 4 is to square. Do you see how it works now? The relationship of the words? Smell is to nose as sight is to, well, what do we do with our nose? We smell. So what do we do when we see? What do we see with? Eye. So smell is to nose as sight is to eye. Top is to bottom as over is to, top and bottom are opposites. That's their relationship. So what's the opposite of over? Under. So top is to bottom as over is to under. Punt is to kick as pass is to, well, punt is a type of kicking, right? The punter and the football team kicks the football. So punt is to kick as pass is to throw. Because if you pass, you throw, right? Okay, see, it's easy. Now this is the first one in your assignment in your book, but I wanted to do it so you could see how easy it is. I think if you understand the relationship of the words, that it's easy to complete the analogy. Trash is to garbage as soil is to, let's look at the relationship. Trash and garbage. Those are synonyms. They mean the same thing. You may say take out the trash or take out the garbage. So trash is to garbage, same thing, as soil is to, well, what's the same thing as soil? Dirt. Trash is to garbage as soil is to dirt. So that's how you determine analogies. It's all about the relationship of the words. Some are harder than others, but as long as you take your time and figure out the relationship, your analogy will be very easy. So take your time, do your assignment. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great week. Thank you.